Sunday? Hello? Hello? Yeah. Okay. Now we will see the resource master data. Yesterday we have done like a location and a product. So still we need to create the resource, PPM and the transportation lines. So in the resource is nothing but like a whatever in the R3 as a work center, it will be resource master data in the APO. Like normally we will shift the work center and so that it will be applied as a resource master data in the SNP side. So here you can see APO, master data and the resource. So if you double click here, we need to create a resource. So here why we are creating this resource is like we have the two components, and this component we are making or we are assembling as a one finished product. So to assemble these components as a finished product, we need one resource or one mission or one capacity, something. So now we are creating that one. We are taking the name as a text data. This is for assembly purpose, like we are assembling the components as a finished product, and the name is like SP, last name. And here the resource is available in which location. So the resource we are keeping, we are like setting in our plant level. So we need to do the plant. And here, what is the category of the resource? Like category is nothing but like the production or a transportation or storage unit or handling unit. Like for production purpose, if you are using, we can use the production. Or for example, if you are using for the transportation resource, we can select the transportation. Or like a handling or storage location, like that we can select it here. But here we are using this is for the purpose of the production. So I will take the production. And then go to the continue. Again here we can see lot of resources are there, like a single and multi-mix and the production lane and the bucket resource and the vehicle and the transport resource, like that. In SNP we can use this bucket resource, and the multi-mix means like it's a combination of the different activities. Then we can create a multi-mix, and the product line we can create, production line we can create as a resource, and the vehicles also we can create as a resource, and the transportation, like that we have the different resource. So here for SNP, for this purpose we are taking as a bucket resource. So select the bucket resource and resource name, category, location and time zone. Dimension is a time, and the calendar and the planner. GSP is our planner, and the capacity, like for example we are using this mission for a day 8 hours. So that unit is hours. So we are using this mission 8 hours, and per day one. Okay, daily, it means daily one shift we are using this mission. And we are creating the variance, like for 10 hours how much it is the cost, and 8 hours how much it is cost. So that variance we are assigning here, we will create that variance also like this. And cross-period activity and validate and description will give us assembly. So So for assembling the components as a finished product, we are using this resource and just enter, so that all the data you will get here, whatever we are creating here. Now we need to go to the definition and the quantity by rate. Like we are creating now. So for example, if I use this machine 8 hours, how much it is the cost? If I use this machine for 10 hours, how much it is the cost? So that in the optimization, it will calculate the cost of the resource cost. It will get it from this master data. So here I am creating as a definition, quantity definition. Definition 1, like a planner, GSP, spirit type day. For example, if I use 8 hours this mission, the cost is 1000 units. And another definition I will put, for example, if I use for 2 hours, for 10 hours. For example, 10 hours. If you use 10 hours, it is a 1200 units. So when we are running the optimizer, the cost is calculating from this resource master. Okay, if I use this many hours, this is the cost. For example, for the same product, if you want to produce from the 2 machines, then we can compare the cost here based on this one. And save and come out and assign this capacity variant. So here go to the interval and the variant 1, that's validating. From today to 1 year we will take. Definition 1, and another interval we have created definition 2, from today to 1 year. Definition 2. So whatever the definitions we have created, like per hour, 8 hours 1000 cost, and like 10 hours it is a 1200 cost. So those are we are assigning here. And save it. And come. So simple. First we need to give the resource bucket details. Then we need to create the definitions and the quantity by rate. Then we need to create the capacity variance. Then save the resource and select the resource and assign to the model. Select the model and assign to the model. So like that we are creating the resource. Then we will create the PPM. I will stop this one.